Tama. So this is me recording the second video because there was something that I was trying to process that I took very long processing, and I kind of still haven't processed it properly yet. So let's talk about that tomorrow. But what I was actually saying in the first video was about how I don't know if you've noticed, but my head looks smaller today. I just got my locks. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be a long night. But I just got my locks retouched. And my head hurts. It's been like probably exactly 4 months since I got my locks retouched. So my scalp is really soft right now. About my day. Right now it's 11:44. So I'm gonna make this one short. But today I woke up at 6:46 or 7 with a headache. Got out of bed at 7, cleaned the house, got ready for church. And Joso actually sponsored my transportation today. Find you some friends like Joso. And went to church, got to church like probably a couple minutes after 9. Found Pastor Newton teaching on anxiety. One of the things that I took out of that teaching was anxiety is rooted in the lack of trust in God. Let that sink in. And then blessings taught on the weight of sin. One of the things that I took out of there is sin is an insult to God's sovereignty, and that infinite sin deserves infinite punishment, but infinite grace is available for a humble sinner, and that sin isn't. Oh, did I say that already? I did. Anyway, moving on. After church and having said hi to pretty much maybe 75% of the church, I went to drop off my ibitwenge at Precious because I want her to make a couple things for me. And then I went to get my hair retouched at Maria's. By the way, my head hurts. Oh, this guy. And then after that, I went to go see my Steny, Ago 49. She hasn't been feeling well. And then I went to pick up my stuff from Theo's. And then I stopped by the market to buy some Irish potatoes, came home, made some chips, did my Bible study on 2 Timothy 3 verse 6 to 7, which talks about how. Let me read it for ya. For some of these men we're talking about of those from verse 5, who wear the form of godliness. So these men, what they will actually do is they will go into homes and deceive foolish women. I don't like this version. I am a KJV babe or ESV. For of this sort they shall creep into houses and lead captive women laden with sin. Okay, maybe this won't work. Let's just go back to ISV. For some of these men go into homes and deceive foolish women who are burdened with sin and swayed by all kinds of desires. These women are always studying, but they're never able to arrive at a full knowledge of truth. So much that I learned from this. But one revelation that I had was that, you know how the snake went to Eve telling her that and the third, and she believed him. And the woman, I don't know how we can relate the two, but my mind just went back there. But the reason why they're talking about these kind of women in the last days is because they are the ones that are kind of like are already in, not kind of like, but are looking for solutions for, maybe their past, and they're vulnerable. So when you're vulnerable, you're prone to hearing a lot of false, in this case, you're prone to hearing false gospel also that supports how you feel, or that allows you to say that your sin is okay in a way. Anyway, I'll talk about this more tomorrow. Let me process it properly. But yeah, it was such a nice Bible study session. Also, the other thing that I learned during this Bible study, it talks about how, these men that go on, these wolves that go into people's homes and spread false gospel, blah, blah, blah. It just made me realize that also misery likes company. So when you're miserable in your own sin, you kind of want people to be with you in it. That's why you kind of spread all these false narratives, and yeah. Also, another thing that I learned was that, how, like, if as humans we're able to wear a form of godliness, or we're able to wear sheep's clothing as wolves, what would stop Satan appearing as an angel of light? Okay, now I am going to have to go. I am on painkillers and antihistamine, and I've had a lot of chili. My head hurts, and I'm not quite able to articulate things. Let's just go to bed. It's actually what time is it? It's 11:54. Okay, my love. I love you. Bye.